Once again, show me the candidate. What has Hillary Clinton done for our veterans of the United States of America? Nothing.
And we're back with Tana Gertz, a Trump campaign senior advisor. And so we were just talking about, Tana, the fact that tomorrow Donald Trump is expected to announce what happened with the money that he raised back in January at that veterans charity event. A big question among people is, why did it take him almost 4 months to do this?
Well, you know, Pamela, it takes between 6 weeks to 6 months to properly vet these organizations that came to us when they realized that Mr. Trump wasn't going to do a Fox debate and that we were going to be raising money for veterans organizations. There are many organizations out there that are worthy of the money, but we wanted to make sure that they were properly vetted, and the homework was done, and we've done the work, and now there are great organizations that have been on the other end receiving this wonderful money, and they are so thrilled. And I've talked with lots of the organizations that said we were closing our doors before Mr. Trump came along. We were turning veterans away. Veterans were going home and committing suicide. None of this could have ever been possible without Mr. Trump.
And you're saying that basically it's taking so long because of the vetting, but it was only just last week that Trump personally donated $1 million to the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. That's a group he's donated to in the past. He was even honored at the foundation's gala last year. Obviously, the foundation had already been vetted and was and one that he had a relationship with. So what was the holdup there with the $1 million going there?
I mean, the holdup is $1 million is a lot of money. Mr. Trump said that night, I can't recall what it was, but I know it was before February the 1st. It was in January.
But he didn't pay up until the Washington Post came out on social media and really seemingly held his feet to the fire, reaching out to veterans groups saying, have you received this money from Trump? Turns out, shortly after that, Trump donates this $1 million to this foundation that he's been a part of for longer than the last few months, showing that he didn't have to vet this foundation before donating to it.
Right. Pamela, that organization was not vetted, but Mr. Trump's $1 million was in the Veterans Fund that evening after he left Des Moines, Iowa. That $1 million that Mr. Trump gave to the veterans for the United States of America, that money was already allocated and it was in the pot waiting to be distributed. So it's not like Mr. Trump went, oh, now I think I'll write that check. No, he was always writing the check and the money was always there. It was just being distributed. And like I said, I can't wait for tomorrow. We'll finally put this all to rest and people can actually be saying, wow, he did this. He's got, I mean, I don't care if it was $500,000. Once again, show me the candidate. What has Hillary Clinton done for our veterans of the United States of America? Nothing. So we should be saying, way to go, Mr. Trump. I don't care if it was $500,000. It's $6 million or very close to that he is giving to veterans of the United States of America that make our lives easier, where I can say I'm free and I didn't have to serve our country. They did it for us.
Can you give us an idea of the precise amount that is being donated and some of the charities, the foundations that is on the receiving end of this money?
I do not know the exact number. That would be the accountants and the attorneys. But I know, like I was mentioning earlier, the 22 Kill organization, where they bring awareness to the fact that 22 veterans a day commit suicide because of post-traumatic stress syndrome. We also have given money to Patriots for Pets, an organization that allow veterans to have pets that direct them around their home. Also organizations that build add-ons to veterans' homes that are disabled, that are in wheelchairs. I know a gentleman from Iowa that Mr. Trump has personally helped rebuild his home so that he can get around in his wheelchair. The organizations are all fantastic and they're all deserving, and none of this would have been done without the help of Donald J. Trump, the man that will be our next president of the United States.
All right, and we will find out tomorrow the details of the money donated at the press conference. Of course, we will be following that here on CNN. Tana Gertz, thank you very much for coming on the show. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
And coming up on this Monday, the chances of a three-way race for the White House